Hello, it is me. Yes, this is I'm a bit later than I had hoped because I've had I don't know what kind of a day I've had, but I have had one. I didn't sleep till about what, 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning. Oh dear. Yeah, and then I slept until about 11. Yeah, but what I have been doing, oh god, I've got to clear the bloody decks. I have been listing things on eBay, on Marketplace, and yeah, and I've had a couple of sales, so that's been good. A couple of fabric scrap bags, the old Hoover Henry Hepper bags that I've had for, well, since we had COVID. I think it was at the very beginning, not since I had COVID, because I've never had COVID, thank God, but since the pandemic began, when the PPE was a bit crap and people were there saying you can use those Hepper bags, and I bought some of those Hepper bags, but I never actually got around to doing it. Story of my life. So I sold those. So I got a fiver for that. I sold 2 £4 bags of fabric scraps, and then the postage. Yes, I've been very happy really with that. And what I have been doing is I've got a let's just do this. Yeah, so with my what's it called, with my Shopify order that I got the other week, and then with my order that I got from eBay, I have been taking that out when it's come. I'm still owed £9, I think, or £8.96, nearly £9, or £9.86, I don't know. And I'm still owed that, so that's on eBay, so I've got to wait for that to clear. But what I have been doing is I don't know if you can see this, I don't think I've got anything else, but there, this is my business account. But I've had like all the money come in, and then I've divvied it up. This is getting ready for next month's payments, so this is for my business. So Shopify I've got saved up, I've got my bank fees paid up, I've got my Microsoft, I've got my Instant Ink, GoDaddy, and postages coming along. But so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bills I've got for next month already sorted. And then I've just got the postage, which I've been putting the little bits in, and American Express, that's my business one. I haven't got anything in office rent, because if that is the only one, that's going to get everything last. As long as I've got all these paid up. I mean, American Express gets done last as well, so that gets done before the office rent. But everything else, yeah. So in the order that it goes, I sort of do these ones first, and then the postage, followed by American Express, followed by office rent, gets done next. I've still got some money in my account because there's still some bills going out. But yeah, so at the first of the month, I shall just transfer this over. And I've got to focus more on getting things sold. So, what have I put up on eBay? Found a whole load of these. 2 different sizes, those ones. Whoops. 2 of those. A log basket. And that one. So I've got those up. That was a job that's been waiting to do for a while. I have got some more, but I don't quite know. I think they're in one of the donor boxes upstairs that I can't quite get to. So I really have to get a donor box emptied, so then I can put these in it for the ones which I've listed. Then I've put up obviously fabric scrap bags. What else have I done? Flow. Oh, where is it? Not there. Ah, I've got some diamond art coaster sets. Obviously coasters, haven't I? Yes, to go up. I've got to put this one up. It's a notebook. I'm toying up with where to put that, whether it will go on to Facebook Marketplace. I've got foundation by the yard, a prairie braid panel. I don't know where the it's gone up. I've got a whole load of I've got one of these to go up. Actually, I've got another 2 more in my other thing. I've taken out the had a look at the stickers, but what I've done is I've replaced a lot of them. Oh, hold on. Let's see if that worked. I had a phone call and I put it on pause, and I was so nervous because sometimes it cuts out when you do anything else. And of course I then answered, not on my phone, I answered on my iPad. Oh my God. Oh dear. Yeah, I've got to go for a CT scan because of this whoosh, 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 tinnitus. I've decided that I do need to go and have a scan. And no, my luck, bloody that day it won't be noticeable. Oh God. Oh well. Can be, but it'll just have to be what it is, isn't it? Yes. So what was I doing? Oh yes, things that I was saying. So I'm feeling quite pleased with what I managed to get done there. Yeah, I was well chuffed. Oh, and look, they were one things I've got put up on eBay, I think it is. I couldn't believe the price of these. I mean, some are going for 11, 12 quid. I'm thinking, bloody hell. I've got 3 of them. They were in a pack of 5, but I used 2. This was back in the day. But well, all sealed. So, you know, I think I've got them up. I don't know what I've got them up for. I can always drop them down. But I've got to get on and crack on and do it, haven't I? That's the thing. I'm just going to get ahead and do it because there's been a bit of news on that house front type of thing. The young lad is going to be asked whether he wants to do a swap, because he's finding where he is at the minute a little bit more expensive, and it is bigger. I mean, my house is only 40 square feet. No, meters. No, what is it? I don't know. Where is it? Is it here? Oh, I don't know. I've got too many bloody windows up at the minute. All of a sudden, I don't know where they all came from. Jeez Louise, I have. I've got shitloads. Right, we don't want that. Don't want that. don't want that. Oh, and I found out I've got £13 worth of Tesco vouchers. So I'm used to them sending them out to me, and then, you knowing then what you've got. But no, they haven't been, they don't send them out now, so you have to go and check. And it was only because I got an email, and I think it was a scamming one, saying that I've won part of a Tesco's competition, one of their monthly draws. But can I find anything about that on my there's no what's it called, letters or whatever on your club card thing. If it's meant to be there, I wasn't going to click into a link. It said you can go check on your whatnot. Let's just get shot of some of all these. I'm just being brave. Yeah. So actually, I ought to do one of those things up for a one of those pots for a Temu. So I can do a Temu haul, and then I can sell on the bits that I've got. God, I don't recall this page. This is all a bit weird. I've got about 27 flipping Temus and AliExpress pages up. Well, a minute ago, I didn't have this many. Right, got down the lot, but that isn't. It's like I've got about 27 different pages with tabs in each different one. Was it there? Oh, there it is, yeah. If I hadn't gone to well, let's crack on with this, eh? I think I've done these ones, so I need to yes. So if I look on Temu and see what things are, okay to get to sell on, then I'll do it that way. And then I can justify having a pot for Temu, and then I've got some from the openings with Temu hauls. Got about £10.80, I think, at the minute, waiting, on credits. So I've got £10.80 on that. I've got 13 quid on my Tesco club cards. I've got some on my Nectar. Not quite sure how Morrison's More card works out, but well, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, so it's... Yeah, but if that lad does want to exchange, then I'm going to need to get some money to move, even though it's just in the next little square, which is literally, what, 2 minutes, if that, walking. It's where my scooter's parked, in the shed next door, because that would make it easier. Yeah, oh, that's right, that's what I was doing. Because this house is 40 square metres, and the other house is 58 square metres. So that's a full 18 square metres more. And it's got a kitchen, a proper kitchen, separate. And it's also got a wet room. And then, as I said, the shed outside. And it's also got a back door leading onto the garden, so that I'd make getting my washing out a lot bloody easier. So it's just whether he wants to do a swap. I mean, this place is definitely a lot cheaper. well, yeah. So tomorrow, oh God, I've got to go. I've got to have a shower tonight. Tomorrow I've got that bloody ladies flipping thing appointment, and then I shall go. Then what shall I do? Then I shall. Got that parcel to send, but I've ordered a collection, so I don't know. And then I've got to go and get that paint from that gloss, and then when I come home I'm gonna start glossing the door frame and the sitting room door frame and the door itself, painting that in the white. Yeah, just to give it another lick of paint. Yeah, won't be very good, but well, it'll be something. But better than what it was when I first got the place, with all the paint chipping off then. Righty. Now, let's do the blues. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. God, anybody be blue with my singing going on. R's. Let's do R's first. Oh dear. Love that. Looks like blue and that looks a little more like green. Mint. Yes, it's just kicking my butt into gear to start listing on some of those things. And that was good. And today I've had one shake for breakfast, sort of breakfast lunch. And then I had my meal, which was 2 slices of mock pizza, as I call it. It's 2 slices of bread. And then I put a bit of tomato puree on one side each, and then I put some cheese over the top and grill it, and that was lovely. And I can feel the cheese just starting to play up on me, so that's why I have to keep clearing my throat. So tomorrow I'll get that paint. I've got the money taken out from Christmas thingamajig. And then, oh, I've got that £5 which that man gave me for those HEPA Hoover bags, HEPA Henry pneumatic bags. So I will, that £5's going into my my allowances. So I've got it into, so what I've done is I've put it into the back here. There it is. And then come the revolution, no, come Sunday, any other money that I've got I will put into there. So I suppose how I'm doing it is I'm doing it, I've got to try and keep it separate, but I don't know how I'm going to do that, or whether I'll just do the main ones first. Oh, I don't know. I mean, as long as it comes off something, it doesn't matter, does it really? Because it's it all comes out of my account at the end. Oh, and I've got to get some cash out of my account. Yeah, because my PIP then goes in at the end of this month, so I can then put my 250 then into the account. to pay for the first of the month for my rent, shop rent. Shop rent? I keep calling it shop rent. It's not. It's office rent. So I've got about 125 quid left in that account, which I can pull. And then that is going towards any food or anything like that. So, and then my dice sort of game things, which is for my debts. But I feel like I've made a good start. I keep putting off filling in my notebook, my new diary thing, because I've got to work out the dates of when everything gets paid out, and because at the present I've had it coming out of every which one of my accounts that is available, it's confused me somewhat. So yeah. But yeah. So actually, despite feeling a little bit now I'm having at least one meal properly a day. God, I'm feeling better, a lot better. I mean, I'm still not quite there, but I am. And if I go over a little bit, I don't care. Well, I mean, I do care, but I don't, because, you know, 800 calories is very bloody low to survive on. And, you know, we're only supposed to be on the total, the full diet replacement for 3 months, I think it is, which is still a long time. And then I had a few months off, or trying to go on, and then I've gone back onto the refocus. But yeah, I'm just going to use it as it is, and yeah, and I can use that for the rest of the year, and all the stuff there, and give myself a good meal. I mean, like last night, was it last night? I think it was last night, or was it the night before? 2 tomcats came knocking at the door. I got a bloody McDonald's, no bun again. Do you know what? Oh, it was bliss. It was absolutely lovely. So I'm yeah. So I'm gonna have to clear this table off at some point, and there's another craft fair that I might be going to. Might be getting a table at. You see, realistically, the fabric bags that I sell, that was from my old business, and my old business sort of closed down. So basically anything in there is mine. And when I asked the person, what do I do, you know, this was asked the person at the job centre, Universal Credit Place, and also the tax people. They said I could just, you know, it's already been paid for, it's already been accounted for in my accounts, and that, you know, it's now mine. So it doesn't, because that business is no longer, it doesn't have to go into it again, should we say, if you sell it off. And I said, well, that's good, because, you know, yeah, bits have been selling, but, you know, it's I'm not doing it as a business to sell, you know, it's just as and when. So well, yeah, they told me that, but well, we'll see. But I have been putting it through my accounts still, especially for Universal Credit, because it's money coming in. That's how I've counted it as. Whether I should or whether I shouldn't. There might be the odd one or two that I forget. And it's not forgetting on purpose, it's just forget because my brain's a bloody shed. But then when I catch it, I'll shove it in for the next month, you see. Which perhaps others don't do, but I don't want to be, you know, caught out. God. I'm looking at all the benefit cuts and everything else like that, and the freezes. I mean, for those on PIP, I mean, I'm on PIP. You know, it looks like that's going to be frozen as of next year, so that won't be going up in line with inflation. And it's just crazy. And then because the majority of us who are disabled or classed as disabled can't work, they then said, what was it? They said that if you're on universal credit and you're actively looking for work, then you'll get more universal credit. But if you're not, then you won't get as much universal credit. Which is great, considering if you're bloody disabled, what can you flipping do? Because you can't, I mean, technically some people can work. I mean, yeah, okay. Out of all the people on PIP, there is a percentage of those that get it and they shouldn't get it. But there's a lot who get it and do the best they can. And there are obviously others that just can't do anything full stop, you know, because they're that disabled. Now, I'm in that bracket one where I can do what I can do. But I have to take, you know, big rests and all this kind of stuff, and I can't do much because the payback of it the following day in energy, lack of energy I should say, just, oh God, it's awful. And I tell you what, if anybody out there thinks we like being the way we are just so we can live off of benefits, they're talking out of their bloody backsides, because I'll tell you what, I don't know of anybody, except for perhaps the ones who really don't want to work, would say that. Because I tell you what, I'd sooner feel absolutely okay, you know, not in pain or anything like that, or complete no energy. And I mean, it's not just a simple case of, oh yeah, I just feel a bit tired today. I mean, I know I say I'm tired, but actually what I'm really trying to say is I am absolutely, I am running on completely and utterly empty. And the second I get off, I'm then going to go and sleep for however many hours. And then I'm going to wake up not refreshed at all, only to do it again. All over again. You know, I can't think of anybody who wants to be like that, you know, in so much pain. And I mean, I don't like taking pain meds, which is, you know, a lot of people do, and they put up with the side effects and everything else. And there are a lot of side effects, and then they have pills to take care of those pills. And you just sort of think, oh my God. And a lot of us are very sensitive to the chemicals that are in these medications. So that's why a lot of us don't have any pain relief. And it's not because we don't need it. It's because it makes us feel 10 times worse. Yeah, and you never know which tablet's going to do that to you. So that's why I have my TENS machine. But then that only basically takes the edge off. And when my muscles start firing off and sort of ricocheting around my body, I have to sit down and just wait for them to stop firing off. But then, once they've stopped firing off, oh my God, how sore am I? Very sore. So, but well, they're going to cut the benefits. Oh God, that's another worry. So I'm dreading when I next have to have my next assessment. So if I don't get that, then, well, there's no way I can live off just the universal credit. I'd have to, and there's hardly any jobs out there anymore. I know I say it, but it's true. What little jobs there are out there, and the government say, oh yes, we're going to get more jobs. Well, a lot of the high street is closed down or closing down. Lots of high streets up and down the country. So, what jobs are then available? And then, not only on that, what people, when they've got, what bosses, when they've got a whole, canvas, shall we say, of people that they can get for their jobs, is going to choose somebody who's disabled, who's going to need to have disability, services, have disability rights, so they have to have, certain chairs or certain whatevers, to make them comfortable, or they'll be off. Who's going to hire anybody like that? They'd be hiring all the bloody teenagers. At one point, the older ones used to have experience, and so they could have been, a bit useful. But now technology's moved on so far, and all these young people who've got complete and utter, God knows how many degrees coming out of their ears, and they're struggling to find jobs. It's like, yeah, we aren't going to stand a bloody chance. And I know I can only work when I can work. I mean, it's no good me getting me into a job as such unless I can sit down and I'm not people orientated, so that ain't gonna bode well because that exhausts me. So some days I can't even lift my arms up. I mean, like doing the laundry, oh my God, that's a nightmare. Because it sets my muscles off in my arms. It sounds like I'm having an old whinge. It's just, what is going on in this world? So I just try and do what I can do. So I've got to focus on getting shot of a load of stuff in this house from in my drawers and donor boxes and sort it out and sell it and just be ruthless. I mean, I've got an attachment for the Brother that I hardly ever use, the Brother Scan and Cut, and it's an attachment so I can roll vinyl onto it. I haven't used it, and that's on top of all the vinyl rolls that I've got under the bed. So I might as well bloody sell it. Chances are me using it now are pretty slim. I got it for when I was, I was doing a lot more when I was on Etsy. But now I'm no longer on Etsy. It's just, I can't do it now. It's just too much. So I might as well get a shot of it. And there's going to be a whole load of other stuff in the covers. I've just got to clean off and dry down and take photos in this. Well, oh dear. I'm not looking forward to this shower tonight. It's a very small shower. This is where I prefer baths. Small shower. The glass door it's falling apart, it's broken. So I think later on, when I've had my shower and I'm in my bed, I think I might just go through all my bills and just see when they got paid and from what account, because I really want to get all my home bills taken out of my Halifax account. So that's one account that I'm having to deal with. Not all of them, obviously, because some of them I was going to get some out of one credit card, and then I've got to try and put the other credit cards hidden away where I can't touch them. I've got to take them out of my purse, so I can't be tempted, and let them come down a bit. And then when they come down, I can then, I can get the credit limit reduced at the same time as my bills come down. Until I've got like 500, and then I don't mind keeping 500. And that's what I really want to do. I want to use all my money, my spare money that I come in. I want to really pay down these credit cards. Oh, I've got a nice, Simply Be, the catalogue. Got a reduction from them at £44 a month, every 4 weeks, I mean. That's something. I've just got to sort out bloody gas. Got to get them paid. So I think actually that's what I'm going to focus on. That and a credit card, the one that I pay more to. Right. And in effect, I've got to stop using, actually that's the thing that I'm thinking about, that velocity banking thing that I was mentioning the other day, because that's the bit that I don't like, and that is, you're using credit to pay for something which you've already got on credit, so you're just swapping over and it's not actually getting paid off until the next sort of credit card payment, and then only a small portion of it is getting paid off because the rest is all in bloody interest. So I've got to sit and work through that. But it definitely means I've got to do more selling. And I can do it, I've just got to sit down. It's a pain in the arse. I've just got to do it methodically, slowly. And not hold on to things. So much anyway. Oh, another slurp of tea. Well, yeah, I've got to take photos of my diamond paintings that I'm going to that's a concave bottom. God, there's quite a lot of concave bottoms on here. And the pain is that when you go and put them on, you don't realise they've got a concave bottom. They haven't got much, you know, surface area sticking to the bloody to the canvas, so then they pop off. I know I could have multi-placed some of these, but I have to say I'm enjoying this. Oh, come on. Gotcha. Oh, come on. It's quite noisy, this thing. But I don't mind it. Doesn't bother me, I can tune it out. Well, besides I've got enough flipping shh going on in my ear. Oh, I've done all those. Oh, I need to get a move on and finish this, and then I can go and have my shower. Right. Oh, look, I've missed some black. Flipping typical. Nope, that's for that one. So I need that one, and I need that one. Right, let's just do these ones first. Oh God. Yeah, I think I had done them, but they just bounced off. Then we need, let's get the other ones all up ready, shall we? Need that one. Oh, that's a green one. That is a green one, dark green. We need a Q. Yeah. Oh dear. That's that one. That one. Go around, whatever it is. That one's U-turn. Right, so these are all the ones we've got. Right, so I'm going to do this one first. I'm just going to do the other. But I've got this one in hand. Right. Yeah, that appointment for the CT scan from that person that phoned. They were offering me a 5 o'clock appointment. And I said, oh yeah, that's fine. But I have to get hospital transport there. And she goes, oh, you have to get hospital transport. And I said, yeah. And she went, you probably won't be able to do it, but I'll have to find you one during the day. And I'm thinking, when is 5 o'clock classed as, you know, not the day? It's crazy. It's because I've got to have a special CAT scan. Different sort of one, God knows. I'm getting in that donut thing. I don't know what that donut one is, but I don't like those donut ones. I get claustrophobic and panicky. I always thought those were MRIs. No. Yeah. So she's given me a date. What did I do with it? I had to write it in my book, didn't I? 1st of April. So I've got to phone up a week, up to a week, 10 days before that appointment to book the transport. Wow, wow. Yes, I've got to get some things for tomorrow. I might actually get some cream. Oh, and I've got to get some pasta, some macaroni. So I've got to go to Morrison's, which is great because that's just, I can go there after I've been to the doctor's surgery. I won't be going to Tesco's, so I won't get those vouchers printed out just yet. I'll save them for a little while. Yeah, so because I need some more of my Morrison's own brand green tea and jasmine, because it's a lot cheaper and I get more bags. I mean, I used to get the Twinings one and I really liked that, but 20 tea bags for £2 and now it's £2.25, when now I can get 40 tea bags for £1.75, I think it is. I know what I'm going to go for. And they aren't bad. To be honest, I'd say they're exactly the same. And it could well be, because many moons ago I used to work in many moons, when I was just left school, and you'd have to get a little job just to keep you going until I started college, I think it was. And a summer job it was. And it was at this place called, what was it called? Dorset Foods, that's right, because I was down in Dorset. And it was frozen food factory. They were always having jobs, so you know, that's where it seemed to be everybody used to go to. And because we didn't have we didn't have a McDonald's in our town then, no. Yeah, and worked there, and one week we were packing sausage rolls, the long, supposed to be luxury sausage rolls for, what was it, for Marks and Spencer's luxury sausage rolls. And the following week, same bloody recipe, we were doing bog standard basic sort of sausage rolls for bee jams in Iceland. So it was like, yeah. I mean, some things you do notice the difference of, but a lot of things, nah. I mean, like, I can definitely tell, if I have to get baked beans, I'm sorry, I'm a baked beans snob. I have to have Heinz, no matter how much expensive that is, like £2 a can for a big can, £1 something or other for a very small half a can. It's bloody ridiculous, especially when it's beans. And you're paying for the name, really, I figured, but there is a difference. The sauce is thicker, whereas the others, everyone I've tried, they've just been hard baked beans, like bullets, and they were just sort of sat there in very watery sauce. And sort of when you got your spoon in, you poured it out, the sauce went first, and then the beans sort of flopped in afterwards. Whereas with Heinz baked beans, you get a spoonful and you dop it in and it all goes in together. There's a big difference. So actually, let us write my list. Right, so I need tea bags, cream for soup, paint, then what do I need? Oh, withdraw the money. £1.25, I think it is, I've got. What else do I say? Beans, bread, chicken, macaroni, because in the freezer I've got some of that cheese sauce, so I can have a macaroni cheese with a bag of the veggies that I've got. I've got some frozen leeks. Oh, potatoes, as in baked. And then fruit, apples, grapes, what else? I don't know, I'll have to have a think and add to it as and when. Right, where was I? I've done these, and now we're on to the arrow job ones. That one. And this one I will probably try and do a bit of, we said moon dancing. I know what I meant. Just nobody else did. Multi-places. So I did enjoy, oh, that's a plus and well, it's gone now. I did enjoy budgeting before. I did get down a lot of my debt. And then of course it goes back up. Oh, 4. Keep seeing the 4s at the last minute. Do the 3s. Might try a few 2s. I've got a 3 now. Oh dear. See, look at all the gaps in this. I really don't like it. I've got the light going through and it's, you know, when the light's switched off it will look better, and when it's behind glass or whatever. Oh, there's the 4 I could have done. And there's another 4. Shot. I hate that. The canvas keeps twisting round. Oh dear. Well, so what is everybody up to? What paintings have you been on or not? Do you have any budgeting tips and tricks? Oh, silence. Sorry. Can't help it. It's just, you just go off into your own little world. That's the good bit about diamond painting, you know. And sometimes you just forget everything else around you. And for me, at this precise moment, it's that I'm filming. I'm forgetting. Bad one. Oh, where did that go? There it went. Oh dear. Oh my God, look at them all. All these should be lovely to do, but I'm not really liking them much because of all the bloody gaps around them. You know, no clicking into place, she says, so they start doing that. But you know, no tight click into space. Into place, even, not into space. Jeez. So tomorrow I have to wake up early. Oh God. Getting there. The last one of this colour, yay! Good though, I suppose. I love the painting, but I think it'd be even better if it was done by Diamond Art Club though. That is for sure. Where's H? And fir tree. I need that little pot, don't I? Ow, shoot. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's not in there. Okay. Now, there's the fir tree. Oh, look, some old bloody black dots. Freaking hell. An H. A small H. Good bloody God. Oh, God, he's got quite a lot of concave bums. And that one's a bit, well, trash. Right, we are doing these. Oh, for God's sakes, I thought I let go of that one. Didn't. Oh, God, come on. I don't know whether I'm going to actually be able to finish this. I'm starting to feel very, very tired. Mentally drained, as they say. That one is supposed to... yeah. Right, we have an H. Right, here we go. One. Let's crack a lack on. I mean, look at all those. They're all... so much gap between them. So you notice when they're all in twisted. Well, after this one, there will not be any Dreamer Design ones for a while. I suppose when I... why is that? I suppose when I add the diamond art ones that I'm going to flog on, I'll have to point out that there will be no treasure cards and there will be no toolkits. Well, I could put a basic one in. Because I keep the pens and I keep the trays to use. Oh, there we go, last H. Got one tick. Not like that. What do they call it? A check mark. Yeah. the tick mark done. This is the H. That one there. Oh, that cheese good. Right, now where are we on? Let's do the Q's. And this one I can three. Need a 4, so just stay on you little. Two, two, two. Skip to the loo. Going by 2 by 2s. And then 2. Only 1. 3. Right. Now I want to do those ones, don't I? That one. Right. Five. I think I should really be focusing on my houses a bit more instead of diamond painting at present, which is oh. Right, that is those done. That is those done. What's that? So I've got the thing in my mouth. L's. it hurts. Has anybody done a diamond, a Dreamer design one painting? I know Jamie's doing one. Right. Alright, come on. 1, 3. Another 3. Ah, I spotted that one. That was close. Nearly didn't see that up there. Right, now we're on the reverse U-turn. That's it. Right. Oh dear. 3. Oh my word. Get in. Oh my God, look at them all. Oh, fuck's, I mean, knickers. Oh, this is just... Get in there, you little... Look at the gaps. Absolutely... I know that resin can do that. But, come on. Right, so that's those done. Now we're on the last 2 symbols, which are the trees and the hourglass on its side. Right, hourglass on its side. I mean, look at that freaking gap. Well, I have nearly done this. I don't think I was going to get this far. And that one. Right, now the last one, which are the trees. If I call them. Oh yes, I'm going to have to definitely get up early tomorrow, so I'm going to have to Oh, we are so nearly there. Get in there. Right, last two, three of them now. Two, and now the last one. Whoa! Look how many gaps. Right, let's see if it looks any difference when we've got the light off of them on the right switch. There it is. Now I know you don't see it, but oh, it's so annoying. Right, so oh, that's a bit, oh, that is quite noisy. Don't really notice it when I'm doing it. Right, so on that note, I'm now going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to see you very soon. Love you all, my darlings. Take care. Bye bye.